That's not supposed to come out of there. What is going on, guys? We're starting off the video here with the GT500. If you missed the video, she went boom at Streetcar Takeover. We have not really dived into this anymore than looking at the spark plugs. So first step is going to be to drop the oil out, see if water comes out first, see what comes out, and yeah, that's first step. And we're going to be pulling it out. Front bumper was off to make it easier to get on and off the trailer, but I'm a little nervous to see what we find here. Alright guys, before we get too far in the video, I wanted to mention that we do have all the Mustang Lifestyle merch on sale on the website right now. I actually got all of these orders staged to get packed, so these are all getting sent out. Running through real quick, we got some hats, the hoodies, red shirts, we got some Bullet t-shirts in there, the purple ones, we got the gray OG shirts, there's also some drag racing t-shirts, we got a lot in stock. Everything is on sale starting at $15. We have stickers, hats, key tags. We got a lot of key tags in stock, so definitely go down in the description, pick something up. It is significantly discounted. We also lowered shipping a lot. We found out a better way to ship, so head down to mustanglifestyle.net, pick something up, and we will get it sent out to you. I am about to pack up all of these orders, and I had a little bit of overflow over there. I know Mike Russo, he watches the channel. I think that is his. Yeah, if you want to shout out in the video, you can also put that in the order comments, and we'll shout you out. Well, I see some drippy drip. Is that water or oil?
I think it's water. She was on.
Yeah.
That kind of looks like coolant up there. I can't tell if that's reflection.
Yeah, that right there, that looks like water.
It's all over that.
Well, we do have open breathers on this too, so I do typically have a little bit of oil drain and mess anyways.
Okay.
So let's just tear it open. Let's see what this oil looks like. I'd imagine there's probably a considerable amount of water that will come out of this exhaust, considering the smoke storm that we saw. Moment of truth. What's it gonna be, Brad?
I'm hoping oil. Uh-oh.
Oh, jeez. I think I can already see it. Oh,
That's
like looks red on camera.
Were you running E85? This kind of looks like E85 oil.
Yeah, running E85, of course.
It smells like corn.
It doesn't. It actually doesn't look that bad. It has like a tint of red, but I don't see any stray water, which is.
I think there might have been some, unless that was fuel sitting in it.
Well, E85 will normally, kind of give it a little bit of a milky, but we're not straight milkshaked yet, so I'd say that's a good start.
I hope so.
I also don't know if the motor's locked up or not. I haven't turned it over since I turned it off on track. I mean, that looks like...
looks like decent oil.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely oil. I don't see any like major metal.
It's not shiny. That's a good sign.
I mean, I was over here expecting like straight coolant for a while.
Carnage.
Yeah, but we didn't really see much water in the cylinders, so I mean, as far as I know, it shouldn't be hydrolocked either. Oh, thank you. Okay, oil, not really very conclusive.
Smells decent.
It's fairly fresh, so. I mean, from this angle here, I mean, that looks like pretty much brand new oil. So, I mean, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
So far. Or you have oil on your hands.
Made me look bad. God.
Alright, let's see what coolant looks like. Oh, I didn't realize that that did that. What?
It looks pink. Is it supposed to be pink?
It looks clear to me, dog. 100% clear.
I'm colorblind. Leave me alone. I don't think those drop out.
Well, that looks like water. So, should we blow this up or? I mean, there was definitely smoke.
There was a lot of smoke.
A lot of smoke. Water looks like
Water.
water. Oil looks like oil. So, what blew up? We don't know. Alright, so last night Brad and I drained the fluid out of the GT500. Today we're going to go ahead and pull it out, probably get it on the stand and pull off the oil pan, valve covers, see what we can find. We're not going to do a full disassembly. We'll do that with Jordan, since Jordan at Modular Head Shop is going to be rebuilding this. Hopefully it is a rebuild and not a new build, specifically talking about the block. That's kind of our key component that we don't want to be hurt. Really, you know, rods, pistons, bearings, all that stuff is replaceable, but the block is not only expensive, but it's also hard to find a true 5/8 block. Well, start with the battery terminals.
It's always a good place to start.
Yep. How wet is Brad about to get?
I'm waiting for it.
Oh.
Maybe that's our culprit.
That's, huh. Okay.
It's not reassuring.
That was, okay. Those are the intercooler pump lines.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, come down. Go to this guy. You just need to let go. There's a little in there, but
I mean, it should settle though. I mean, it's, I don't know.
This is like the high point of the system, so
I can't make any conclusions from there, but
I would have
was
expected
definitely
some water to be in there.
yeah. But the intercooler pump I do turn on and off. It was definitely on that pass, but
Okay.
yep. You want to see if it turns over?
Sure.
I never tried it.
What's in here? It's that.
It's the same as the crank saver stud that you did yesterday. I would just try it. See what happens. I don't think it's locked up. Does not appear to be locked up.
Nope, that's compression.
I think that's good enough. I mean, there could still be something in the way, but it turns over. It's not directly locked, so that's a good sign.
Turned over pretty well. I'm hoping it just lifted the head and made some bang bang noises inside, and that was it.
Yep. we dragging? Alright. Got it? Yep. Okay, intercooler looks normal. That's good. Alright, so our findings so far is nothing really that conclusive. There's definitely some water buildup right there, as well as there was a little bit of water sitting in the manifold here. One theory I had was that maybe the intercooler cracked, let the water through the engine, but it's really seeming more like to me that the water is just pressurized and kind of came out the top. Chances of bending a rod definitely pretty high when you have, you know, water in the cylinder. But yeah, we also saw the exact same thing, water in this. The blower looks pretty good. Rotors look pretty much brand new, so I think we're good there on the blower side of things.
All right, what are we doing here, Drew?
Well, the engine's not far from being pulled off, but it's a long story as to why I have to pull the engine out this way, and one of the reasons why we'll be making a change here with a lot of different things in the future. But I figured Brad took off for the day. We'll probably get this on the ground and park tomorrow, but figured might as well just pull the pan off and let's see what it looks like, because Lewis is putting some bets on. Lewis is behind the camera. Lewis is putting bets on that it's just a head gasket. Let's see.
The good juju on the motor.
We will see. Well,
You gotta get something stronger than that, buddy. Well, it's a good thing we don't see any holes in the block, which that's a plus.
yeah, that's important.
So I'm thinking it's just a head gasket. Andrew may think that he has a bent rod.
Definitely possible.
Possible for bent rod, maybe. But we'll see.
Yeah, I didn't do a compression test because I didn't want to turn the engine over more than it had to in case there were to be some sort of major carnage. All right. Okay, that one wasn't that bad. I was bracing for a lot more. Okay. And I need a little bit more extension. Go. Give me my tool back.
Good mojo right here. Good juju. No bent rods. No catastrophic stuff. Maybe a bent rod like mine. Any metal shavings or anything?
No?
Doesn't look like it.
It looks like we got a little bit of moisture, but I would probably bet that that's E85
That's the
base.
E85 probably, yep.
Okay.
The cover is covering everything, yep.
Yep. So that's the pan gasket. I don't know, Lewis. Doesn't look that bad yet.
I know, I'm telling you, I'm giving you good juju. We shouldn't be doing this right now. We're in the middle of my build, and we don't need to have to redo all this, but I'm hoping it's just the head gasket.
Okay, that's one. But I don't see anything in the oil pickup screen, right?
No, I don't see anything up in there either.
Did it really blow up?
I don't think it did. I'm telling you, I don't think it blew up.
Alright.
Well, we are gonna find out real soon.
There's the pickup tube. Okay, well that's a little weird.
What's that?
There's some color.
Let me see it.
Some colored stuff. Green.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know. Don't know. Put this in here. Bam. I'm trying to finagle this off. Well, brother, it looks really clean. All right, well.
Anything noticeable? No bends or anything? No.
Nothing very apparent. I'm gonna have to grab a flashlight, but this is a really, really good sign. Wow. I think Jordan built a really good motor.
Yeah, Jordan builds a badass motor,
Dude, look
boy.
at how clean that is.
I know, it's clean.
Huh. I mean, look, there is
Actually, no metal at all.
nothing, dude. I mean, I turned it off. So, let's see if we can find the flashlight.
I'm feeling good, dude. I'm feeling good about this. Yeah, that puff of white smoke that came out, that was a lot of white smoke. That happened to me once in my whole life, and it looked just like that. So that's what I'm saying. I'm saying it's a head gasket. Maybe the head lifted, gasket broke, but it doesn't look like there's any bent rods. It's nice and clean. There's no metal shavings. I'm feeling good about this. Come on, get a flashlight.
Man, it looks so clean. Okay, I think I can see. Okay, I can see some scoring on, I think, the one that we had the failure on. Possibly. Although it honestly looks like we just got a little bit of surface rust in there, which is gonna happen from just over the weekend.
True.
That looks super clean. There's possibly, I can't tell if that's scoring or just the surface rust on that cylinder from sitting. Man, it looks really, really clean. There's good rod play. See that?
Yep.
That's what you want to see. That's what Lewis's engine did not have. Man, I think we saved it. I think we saved it from very big explosion. I don't even think we got a bent rod. Rods look beautiful. This looks really, really good. I really don't see anything. I can see something on the cylinder wall in there, but there's nothing really conclusive. There's definitely some surface rust, but yeah. Well, she's out. Got a little friend.
Little shop pet.
Little shop pet. Bet you're glad that ain't running right now. Alright, so Brad and I just got the trans pulled off of the engine. See the Mantic. Everything looks pretty good. We ran a triple disc in this car. Really never had any issues. The shift's really good. Especially wide open throttle shifts. Only thing I noticed weird is I'm getting quite a bit of surface rust in the clutch, which I wouldn't have expected. We're going to take a look at this and more than likely send it out just to get a rebuild, and I think we'll use the same clutch as far as I know right now. But we'll see how it looks, but I really didn't have any issues, so I don't really want to change something that, you know, has been working so well pretty much this entire time. And this car made 1,100 foot-pounds of torque too, which is pretty
Just a little bit.
yeah, that's getting after it. So all right. Oh, careful.
It didn't go far. We're good.
I mean, it looks really good.
Well, you got some burn marks, but the material's not all super chunky.
Yeah.
I mean, this disc has some wear on it. It looks like there's a hard spot in the flywheel, and that's what it was rubbing on. Because there's a line all the way around.
Overall, though, I mean, for how much power it makes,
It's a good looking clutch.
looks pretty good. Definitely see some heat, but nothing abnormal.
Nothing too bad. This one's awesome heat.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like we're getting pretty low on material. No, that doesn't look too bad. Maybe the
aren't.
other side.
The other side looks a little bit lower,
Yeah.
especially closer down to the hub.
So more than likely we're gonna have this sent out, get some new discs, refreshing it up, and yeah. I don't really, there's nothing really to catch your fingernail on. Yeah, that first disc is definitely the first disc to engage. The pedal feel when you drive this car, you can actually feel it engage the first two discs, and then it'll engage the third whenever you're like taking off. So yeah.
They look good. The first one's got heat, but as they go,
Yeah.
I mean, it's nothing.
The first one
terrible.
probably sees the most slip, while the other ones really engage.
Yeah.
So overall, I'd say that did its job. I got, I don't know, good amount of miles. I don't know, 4,000 miles or
There's your
so.
spot right there.
Yeah. Not bad. Not bad. That's not supposed to come out of there. That means you just opened up that valve. So I think that was sitting right on top of the... Yep, you can see it.
Does it look flooded?
Yeah, that's, I'm pretty positive that's water. And it's coming out there. Definitely E85, I can tell, I can smell you that. So. And that's the cylinder in question too. That's the one where we had the issue with the spark plug. but it's not coming out from the head gasket. It is definitely coming out from in there. Two are loose. Yeah, they're loose. So this was there when we remove this. There is one that is missing, and there's a bunch of loose intercooler bolts. Now that wouldn't mean that it's leaking water unless for some reason it was shifting and leaking from there. But this we could find. The other one, maybe that's what hit the spark plug on this bank. All right, guys, so I think that's gonna wrap it up for taking the GT500 apart. If you guys are interested in picking up the cams off the 5.8, they do actually look in good shape. I got the valve covers off, and everything looks really good. So I think we're actually looking really good for the rebuild. Looks like we're just gonna do head gaskets, maybe a piston, but there is no metal that I've seen in the oil pan whatsoever. So we're selling the cams, we're switching things up. We're going turbo if you haven't picked it up already, but the headers are for sale. I got right there, pending sale on the blower already. Blower cams out of the engine are for sale, and I might have some other odds and ends up for sale, but I will talk more about the plans with the turbo. But this is really great news that the engine is not extremely messed up. Now, if you want to help support the channel and everything we do here, we are doing a sale on t-shirts up on the website. We did an inventory count of everything left over, and we have them now up on the website. We have a new price for everything, so definitely go check it out. And we want to just kind of sell out of everything we have so we can kind of start fresh and get some new designs going down the pipeline when we have time. But we have a ton of inventory in stock, so make sure you go check that out and help support the channel, pick up something cool. We will be shipping things as they come, and we will only be selling what we have, so you don't have to wait for long back orders. So we're gonna get this over to Jordan. Look forward to a teardown video with him. We'll get his thoughts on everything, and we'll see you guys in the next one.